Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a step out, backsplash zigzag, and also I'm going to do like a little review on the really cool ebook by Ina Sonamizer called Mindful Drawing and Creative Pattern Doodling. I'm going to do that near the end, so stick with me. You don't want to miss this. So let's start by drawing this pattern first. Where's my paper? Okay, I'll move that aside. We can just start out with, you could do this on a grid, of course, but I'm using kind of a big tip micron so that you can see what I'm doing. This is an 08 micron, so, square. And then we would go like this. And then just kind of from one end to the other, like a backwards V. And do the same step down here, like this. And I like to, is it called echo these lines or aura? I'm not sure. Like that. And do it again up here. And now you're just going to kind of the same width, make a line here. Whoopsie, that was a little bit thin, but that's okay. I kind of have a new angle I'm trying to tape at, and it's right in my face. It's making me really nervous for some reason. I don't know. I haven't taped in a couple weeks, so I'm acting like I'm a new YouTuber over here. And, okay, the next step is right at this point, draw a straight line. And then right at this point, we're going to go right about in the middle. And then do it again over here. And feel free, rotating your paper where it's more comfortable for you. And see from that point. And I'm going to rotate my paper again from here to here. Like that. Rotate the paper again so that you get a good angle. Like this. And then I'm going to rotate over here and we're going to draw kind of like a flower petal right in the middle of this and hit the corner there. And then draw it again here. And right in that corner, like that. Rotate my paper. And do it again. Like that. And then I'm going to do it on this side. This is a really good grid pattern. I think it's really pretty. We're almost done already. You just gotta pay attention to where you're, look, I almost started there. It's going in this direction, so do it again like this. Like that. And now we can move on to the shading. I'll get my HB pencil and I'll just do some quick shading because I need to get to the review of the ebook here in a minute. So I'm going to demonstrate all of this, and then you just obviously add some shading in the little crevices here so it stands out. And here, add some shading here. And lightly blend it. Don't push too hard on the paper. That's a common mistake that I used to do when I first started Zentangling, is I would really, really dig into that paper, and you limit yourself because if you do that, you can't smooth it out as good. If you want to add, make it a little bit darker, add more, it makes it really hard to get more good smooth shading if you push down too hard in the beginning. Oh, I got this huge eraser. I don't want this. Let me get my... Sorry, gotta get my micro eraser out. Here it is. Oh, I just hit the camera. Sorry about that. And just clean up your lines where you want with your eraser, where these tight little areas. Shade like this. And you could do a lot more shading if you want. But that's, I guess you could even shade some of this at an angle too, if you wanted to. Very lightly. Just doing light shading today. Because I also have numb fingers, so I don't need to go crazy. Just give you guys the basics. So I'm just keeping to the same on the left hand side. Doesn't really matter. Just kind of stick with what you start with is kind of what I do. Like this. Take your time and shade. This is the stuff that really gives me carpal tunnel though. I need to start using Copic markers more. I don't know why I don't. So I will hurry up and do this side and be right back. Here it is all finished, but now we're going to talk about the new ebook, Mindful Drawing and Creative Pattern Doodling by Ina. She's from over at patterncollections.com, and it's just such a great ebook. I really recommend it. It's 25 pages long. Let me see. Got to get my notes here. It's packed with stuff, and I recommend it for a beginner or even a seasoned artist, Zentangler. You know, I found some really cool things in that book, like the creative pattern doodling aspect of it really kind of opened up my mind to different ways to look at patterns. I'll get to that in a minute, but she also has you know, step-by-steps and shading. It's like she packed this book with a whole bunch of really neat stuff. So it's I really can't recommend it enough. Oops, got some eraser shavings there. So, like for example, what's really cool besides all the basics she packed in that book and a bunch of other stuff is trying to think outside the box when it comes to tangles. Like, for example, this tangle here, I'm going to do this very quickly for time purposes. Let's draw out a square. To change it up a little, like, you know, I should have did this in advance, I'm sorry. I'm going to do this very, very messy and quick so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, let's say we got this, and instead of drawing these lines, like we did almost all the pattern, what if we went ahead and changed it to, let me think, what if we did this in the middle, like this, you know, put these in the middle, and instead of that, you could even like maybe do these, I don't know, little line things here, like that. And like I said, this is a total mess, but so you can get the idea. And it doesn't, I don't mean exactly a repetition of just reversing. I ideas in the original pattern, but instead of a circle, use a square. Instead of a heart, use a swirl. I guess I could have shown you, like, you know, if you would have done that, you could have, in this little area, for time purposes, we'll go like this, you could have went ahead and used this type of thing in the middle instead of that. So now we were playing around with the pattern, and there's a whole bunch, I mean, it makes patterns like you can do it a million different ways now. So I thought that was a really cool idea, and I hadn't really thought about tangling in that way. So I will leave a link in the description box below to the ebook, and I believe it even helps Pattern Collection's website. So I mean, it's a win-win, because that's just a great website. If you haven't heard of that website, check it out. It's patterncollections.com, but I'll leave a link to the ebook also below. So that's about it. I hope you find this helpful. If you have not subscribed, I hope you consider doing so. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.